Yeah, I shined up the old Sportster today. I've been recommending people get, this is an 89. They'll probably recommend going from a 91 to 2003, but preferably like a 91 to 94 or 95 before they start putting all too much electronic stuff in it. I would not go for a 2004 and up, but I had this bike 33 years now. I just threw a little clear on the tank, just spray can clear, not even a two-part. I'm going to do it over with a two-part, but it was getting messed up from the gas, and but it looks okay. I mean, it's presentable. I'm gonna do the primary chain on it, and it's not to the point where it absolutely needs to be changed, but it's like the end of the adjustment. I probably could get away with doing the shoe, but I got a new primary chain and a new front sprocket for it inside that thing. Just put like an ounce and a half of oil in it, maybe. That's about it. It doesn't leak or nothing. It's still not too loose or nothing, but it's at the end of the adjustment. Looked at the brakes in the front, and there's a tiny bit of air in the line in the front brake, and I could not get the bleeder screw loose. So what I did was I went up on top of the master cylinder up there, and I went ahead and just took the fluid out of it, pretty much wiped it clean, put new fluid in it, pumped it a bunch of times. It's not bad. I mean, it's like if you get on it, you go like this. Yeah. Well, actually, that's fine right there. But I guess if you let it sit several hours, it gets to the point where the handle almost goes to, all the way full depression, but it's not that bad. I could ride it like that, no problem. But I put some Kroil, Kroli, PV blaster and stuff on that screw, and I also used the heat from the propane, and I don't know, it's on there good time. It's on there big time. I mean, forget about it. I don't know why it did it like that, because it's not been stored outside or anything, but maybe I torqued it on there pretty good. But I could get the banjo nut loose on it, so who knows. But as good. I personally like the Sportsters better, but some people say they're half a Harley. But I think if you're a bigger rider, the only thing you would really need to do is use the forward controls, and you could put a different seat on it where you sit a little further back. But if that's still not enough for you, for like the length wise, you could put a longer swinger arm on it, which is actually more for drag racing, but just a little longer, because that'll make that wheelbase a little longer and give it a smooth out to ride. But change the ability with the cornering. But the Sportster weighs a little less weight. It's got a little less weight. The 1200s, you put a cam in it and stuff, do a little bit of head work on it. It's got plenty of power. Way more simple. I got some stuff I want to do to it, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I got to do the forks, rebuild the forks. Just changed the oil in them recently, but I got to rebuild them. I want to put I got the stuff right here. I already got it. I got the primary chain and the sprocket nut, and I got the fueling lifters. I don't know if these lifters are a problem right now, but because they don't have that crazy angle like the big twins have, where they got to come in on a stream angle. It's usually more straight up. So, I mean, sometimes I heard of Sportster lifters being fine at 100,000 miles too. So, I mean, and I'm not sure if the guy changed the lifters when this thing was rebuilt, because there's only about, I think there's like 27 or 28,000 miles on it since it was rebuilt. Not that much. I don't put that many miles on it, but I'm going to be probably taking it out here tonight, so get to using it more. But I don't know. I looked into papers. If you're looking for a used motorcycle, I would go with one of the Evos. I wouldn't go with the 4-speed, the 86 to 90. I got the 89, because that one problem you have with the clutch basket, but that could be remedied. I had something done to mine from a machine shop. It seems to be okay now, but I don't know. The 4-speeds are okay too. I mean, if you put that different stator in there, I mean, a different clutch basket, the aftermarket one, it's all sealed in with non-magnetic stainless steel and stuff. And if you really went to town, you got the zippers trap door thing, you'd be fine. So anyway, you know, you can always do something with them to make them work. But you know, the thing is, the parts are still available because the people that ride these bikes are going to make sure they're available. That's the deal.